Jimmy, a great effort tonight by your girls. Judah, in their zone defense really made things interesting there after that great start you guys had. Where did you feel you kind of broke down after the good start? What were you looking to do? What wasn't there offensively early on?
Well, I think a lot of it was their defense just was that much stronger than what we did after we got that little bit of a run. That we got standing on the perimeter a little too much, and we needed to start attacking either with the pass inside or with some attack dribbles. And we started doing a little bit of that and got some kickouts. We had some shots that just didn't go in, but against a zone like that, you're not going to get a lot of opportunities. But we did get a few offensive chances that we get some putbacks or a foul that really helped us out.
Defensively, you talked with Mike in the pregame show that you anticipated you couldn't stop Kaiser. You hoped to maybe limit her, and she didn't have a huge night offensively. It was 11 points. I was right the first time, and that's a great effort against a young lady like that. What did you feel you did so well against her, and how would you grade your performance against the North Dakota recruit?
Well, I just think that we were much more aware of her tonight. I thought at some of the other games that we played, we started out good with her, but then we'd kind of lose her in sequences, and she'd just get those 5, 6, 8 point swings, and she just goes to the basket so hard. The whole thing is try not to let her get squared up to the hoop, but we did limit her, and that's all that we said to them. We're not going to stop her. Let's just see if we could slow her down and make we didn't want the other ones to get on track, but they hit some big shots for them, especially in that first half.
They did, in both in terms of what their offense was and defensively. Their rebounding, limiting you to one and done on possessions, was also big, and a lot of that was done by her quote-unquote supporting cast. You forced them to go to others. C.J. Dunwoody and Ramos and particularly Rocco, I thought, really responded well and gave Kurt the kind of all-around effort that I think he knows his team needs to have to be successful. They almost were tonight.
Yeah, they did, and we knew that their 5 on the floor is solid. And again, when you have to, we're not that big, and when we have to put 2 people to really try to slow Ellen down, somebody is going to get open, and they did find the other people at times, and they came through and hit some big shots. But I thought overall our team effort was really outstanding tonight for our kids.
Especially when it got to be 30-28 in the fourth quarter, your closing effort was spectacular, especially knowing what was on the line in terms of setting up, getting a win here to set up Saturday. We'll get to that in a minute, but your effort down the stretch, especially by your freshman, young Rachel Slaney, sure doesn't look like one.
No, she really did step up. She was working awful hard out there. We were trying to give her a break here and there so she could have a little wind left for the finish. The kids do a nice job finding her, but Rachel does a great job just getting herself, open for that pass, and she goes to the basket really hard. And as she gets older, the next 2 or 3 years, she starts learning some other options and other moves. I think she's going to really be an outstanding player.
Well, she and the rest of your players got you to Saturday, and it's been a long week, 3 games in 5 days here, and now it's the game that we've all waited for. Forecast looks good, no snow in the forecast, and it looks like you and Blackhawk will actually play a game on the basketball court. What's that going to be like based on the way you're playing?
Well, we are playing well right now. I think it's kind of our second win coming through, and this is exactly when we want to start playing a little bit better. Blackhawk's a great club, well coached. Mike does a great job with them. Their first 5 is as solid as anybody's. We're going to have the effort like we had, especially in the fourth quarter tonight for 32 minutes. But I think the girls tonight seen what kind of effort they could put on the floor against an outstanding ball player like Ellen, and we'll see another 1, 2, and 3 of them down in Blackhawk on Saturday. But we're looking forward to playing it.
Well, enjoy this win, Jimmy. 45-35. The Golden Eagles get by Judah, and good luck on Saturday against Coach Flanagan and the Blackhawk Lady Warriors.
Thanks. Looking forward to it.
All right, Jimmy.